Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Road trip. That's exciting. Ready? Road trip. Instead of road trip. All right, people.
All right.
First stop.
First stop.
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Favorite off the beaten track type. Us actually on the beaten track, but this is our Tim Hortons that we always stop at. I'm gonna get a breakfast thing of some type and a coffee. On our way, got our breakfast. What did you get?
I got a bagel BELT. But as they call it in the business, the belt.
The belt. And what kind of bagel was it?
An everything bagel. So it had everything on it.
I did the sausage McMuffin thingy. I guess it's not a McMuffin, it's a English muffin. A large coffee and...
Moment of silence.
This moment of silence. Insert silence. And the hash brown, so I did like the deal.
Yeah, I did the hash brown meal too.
But how much of the coffee have I drank so far?
Probably a sip.
Nope.
No.
Nope, nothing. I'm not sure if Ben can get the camera and show you the back of the car, because I put it on top of the car.
You can see like all like the drip marks. I'm not sure if you can see them. There, it looks like a bird took multiple dumps on our back window.
So, you can hold it for a minute. So I wanted to do a couple drone shots. I put the coffee on top of the car and forgot to get it back. So, as we pulled away, I thought something in the trunk fell over.
Yeah, we just heard like a clunk and we were like, oh, it's probably fine.
Something shifted.
So, well.
And then I looked down to grab my coffee to get a sip for my morning energy kick. Not there. So I blame Ben.
Yeah, that's fine.
Off to Niagara Falls.
Off to the next Tim Hortons to get more coffee. That's right.
It is 9:42, just crossing the bridge into the United States, into Niagara Falls. And I think we're only like 7 kilometers away from the Nexus Pass thing. But it seems to be, because it's Saturday, there seems to be a huge lineup. And it'd be so nice if Ben had his Nexus Pass right now, because we're screwed. Look at this. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I haven't seen a lineup like this in a long time. And I always pick the wrong lane. Wow. We're gonna be late. We are now late. It's 10 o'clock. There's no way we're getting through that anytime soon. We've already been in line for 20 minutes. Which is, yeah. Oh well. I've tried to phone the office, the Nexus office, but nobody picks up the phone at the Nexus office. And so hopefully they don't mind us being late. They shouldn't. Okay, it is 10:11. We are crazy late. Is it telling me to go here? Yeah. So we are about 6 kilometers away from our appointment. And we're gonna have to haul ass. Hopefully they don't say, nope, you're late. I don't think they will. We've come a long way. Let's do it. Made it to the Nexus office. Gotta get in there. There it is. There's a ramp. Take the stairs. We're young. We're young still. Full of piss and vinegar. Go. Oh.
We're supposed to go in this one.
Okay. Just go in this door. It said between 11:15. Get in.
Yeah,
Open.
it's 10.
Just get in. The meeting is over. It was way easier than my meeting. Whoops, sorry. There we go. My meeting, I had to talk to the U.S. guy, then the Canadian person, and they asked me a lot of questions. Why do you want it? I guess because you're my son and I already have a Nexus pass. They just figured.
It's also because I'm under 18.
Yeah.
They said there's a lot of stuff they don't really need to know.
Right. But it is possible, as of the day you get your Nexus card, you can just start like zipping across into the States anytime you want to. Right?
Yeah, for sure. And there's nothing really wrong with that.
No.
I could be going there for lunch every day.
Okay, so our next thing is we got to go and get the eye scan, so hold that for a second. We will need our passports probably, well, within the next 20
Mine's
minutes.
right there within arm's reach. So.
Okay.
You said he was going to call people, remember?
Hi, we're going across to get a eye scan.
Okay, what code did they give you?
99.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. And they change the number every single driver, so don't try and attempt that yourself, guys.
Yeah, they do.
I get to see somebody getting screwed.
All right, Ben, we're stepping from the machine here. Adjust this so that you can see your eyes in the mirror, okay?
Okay.
Have you had this done before?
I have,
Yeah.
but he hasn't.
No, at the other.
They
place.
didn't.
We've already
Did they
got
do
your
it?
irises on file.
Oh.
Yeah, they did.
I was just telling Ben how mad I am right now because when we originally went to get his Nexus pass back in, I don't know, May or June, they wouldn't let Ben.
May.
They wouldn't let Ben do it because I didn't have a letter from my wife. So this time I got a letter from my wife saying she gives permission for Benjamin Domik for me to be giving him a Nexus pass because there's all this, because he's underage. So this time we have a letter, we get here, we walk through like a breeze, and they don't even ask for any letter, nothing. And so now I'm mad because we completely wasted our time at the Toronto location. When we were there, they did the whole thing. They did his fingerprints, his eye scan, and all that stuff. And they didn't tell us that from here going forward, they'll always have his eye scan. Anyway, so we are off now. Ben's having problems with, there you go. So it's just a push up, and then it releases it. All right, we're off. Okay, made it across the border. It's just after 11. We have 662 kilometers to go, people. And we're gonna not turn the camera off at once. All right, just leaving Ohio. Almost in Pennsylvania. Got lots of grape fields here. How you doing, Ben?
Tired.
You got lots of sleep, did you?
Tired. No, I stayed like awake enough.
Before we left Canada, though, you had a good half hour to 40 minutes. Grab your water bottle so we can fill it up.
Can you grab it? It's on your side.
Oh, jeez. Gotta do everything. Oh, I should have showed you guys Ben missing that catch. It's all about the throw, but the catch sucked. All right, we are at one of our favorite places for lunch.
Nostalgic. It's been years.
Years. Ben hasn't, yeah, it has been years for Ben. Cracker Barrel. My favorite meal here is the sourdough chicken tenders on sourdough bread. Family rules. This is all
Where are we going? Where are we going?
well, we're trying to get to us. Let's get our seat first. Hello. For two, please.
Can I get a name?
Ben.
All right, that should be about 5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Oh, right in the beard. We definitely will need some beard care after that.
Let's say, what did you order besides milkshake that people can tell right away? The same thing I ordered?
Sandwich. The same thing you ordered.
The same thing I ordered. What did I order?
Same thing.
I ordered.
Oh, those milkshakes look freaking awesome.
They're like actual milkshakes.
They're like 0 calories, 0 sugar. You can have as many of these as you want. Gluten-free.
Vegan.
And vegan. So we ordered the grilled chicken tenderloin on sourdough bread. I said, don't give me slaw or pickles on this particular sandwich. And you're a normal person. Just give me everything. So of course it's a white sourdough bread, grilled. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, sorry. My fault. Got our sandwiches. Ben's going after the slaw first. So it is grilled tenderloin on sourdough bread, tomatoes. You got to build it yourself. Flip this over with mayo. Oh, look at that, people. Huge fries. Milkshake. Time to eat. All finished up at Cracker Barrel. Ben just went and ditched some trash for us. We'll go back to view map. 479 kilometers to go. We should get there around 6:30, which would be still good enough light to get our stuff done. We emailed an awesome subscriber, friend, fan, now family, Earl, to ask him if he has any more family and friends rates for hotels. And so he sent us a link, and he's off to Europe. So Earl, we wish you luck on all your endeavors and adventures. It's 3:45. I had to pull off the road, get some gas. We're at a Circle K. I'm not sure what intersection this is, but I am close to, or we're just on the south side of Cleveland. So you might recognize this intersection. Any of you locals out there watching the show? But we had to gas up. And somebody taught me how to use my Visa at an American pump, but I've totally forgot. But I had to go in, give the guy $40 for him to release the pump because my Visa, I can't remember how to work my Visa. I'm just gonna try and squeeze in a few extra pennies. Yes. So it cost $25, and my tank was pretty much empty. And the price here was $2.17. I'm gonna zip in, get my change, because he owes me change. I'll be back. Unfortunately, I had to line up to get him to release my pump. Now I gotta line up again to pay for it. Painful. So it looks like they deposit the $40 into the cash register under your pump, and then when they go back in, they punch it all in, and it all works out. It was cool. So I tell Ben to videotape this bridge coming up, so he's videotaping it, and we're like, oh yeah, West Virginia. I didn't think we'd be cutting into West Virginia, but obviously it's a shortcut to the other part of Ohio. I don't get it, but I didn't really look at a map. We just kind of punched.
Let me look at the extended view.
So hopefully we're not going in the wrong direction. I don't think we are. I think it's just going to shave off a part of West Virginia, and then we'll be back into Ohio. But we'll check, and then we'll keep you up to date. We had a little pit stop not too long ago. Then we just passed Marietta, which obviously is right on the border of Ohio and West Virginia. But yeah, we're almost there. 74 kilometers left. We should get there before 7. I'm not sure how dark it's going to get by 7 o'clock down here, so if it's still light enough, we'll nail the video, and then we'll party.
So ready.
What?
See, whenever I was pointing at.
Ah, Ben.
Alright, so we're gonna explain something.
Okay, explain it. Take the camera.
So, when we got into Pennsylvania, I noticed there was a lot of Toyota Priuses, like the hatchback Toyota Prius.
There's enough that you notice.
Yeah, there's enough that I noticed, and I haven't seen many in Canada, so I'd point them out every time I saw one, and every time I'll be like, "Hey, that's a Prius right there. That's a Prius." Yeah, I'll say that, and then my dad will, like
The way he does it, you're calm, the music's playing, oh, Prius! And it just scares the shit out of me. I'm thinking that a deer's gonna run on the road or something.
That's why I was laughing so hard because I just went like, oh shit, there's a Prius right there! Like right across from it. There actually was. Like I haven't been screwing, there actually is. Anyway, that's our Prius story. Hopefully we see more.
We're getting giddy now because we've been driving for so long. So we just finished at the McDonald's.
Communities.
And we're in Pomeroy. I always want to say OHIP, but it's Ohio. I apologize.
We're over here at OHIP.
We're over in
Ontario
OHIP.
Health Insurance Protection.
And I'm so glad I talked to a local inside because I almost called it Pomeroy.
That's my fault. I pronounced it that way first.
And then that stuck with my head. So it looks like it says Pomeroy, but it's Pomeroy. So I hope I didn't offend anybody. I don't think I did. So this is the location. And then right across from the McDonald's is this river. And the lady that helped us with the pronunciation of this town, she drove her boat up here from her house, came upstairs, grabbed 2 milkshakes, pizzas, and then just walked down the ramp into her boat and then took off again. I thought it was really, really cool. Driving a boat to McDonald's would be definitely a highlight.
It makes obesity easier.
Bye, McDonald's! Thanks for the pizza! Right beside Pizza Hut. We should have compared. So Ben's driving, side roads, secondary roads. We are headed back up to, I think, Marietta.
Yeah, Marietta is where we are.
Yeah. We're going to stay south of here, but I'm like, well, if we just travel a little ways up the road, then we won't maybe have to get up as early in the morning to get going. And then the first place I found was in West Virginia. And then the second place I found has an indoor swimming pool. And then...
Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and it's suites. So it's 2 beds, 2 queens, a couch, sitting area. That's a suite. So it's like a room plus, basically. But this is a nice, very pretty little town. I really like this. Unfortunately, all the, the big chain things are down here, and then down here is where all the really cool buildings are. Typical,
Because we have an accident.
40s, 50s, 60s type buildings. Maybe even farther back than that. I would say even like 20s. Look at those buildings, very cool. Don't hit the cop. That's the secret of this game right here, is don't run over the police officer. Anyway, so we'll get going. We'll get into our hotel room and definitely go for a swim first. And then you wanted to watch a TV show that you... What's the TV show?
Narcos.
Narcos. And what's
It's
the name?
about Pablo Escobar.
Go nice and wide. And he is a drug lord in Colombia,
Yes.
or was.
Yeah, it was. It's a real story. It's a lot of the show is 100% true.
Made it to Comfort Suites in Marietta, Ohio. It is very humid. It is almost South Texas humid. Okay, we got to pack up our stuff, get into the hotel room, and go for a swim. Got the room. It's again, thanks to Earl. I think we got this room for $69. So it's room 230. That's the only thing we didn't turn on. Lots of towels, toilet, sink, everything's clean. They didn't do the little crossy thing here that they usually do, the little folds. But I can live with that, no big deal. Hair dryer, which I'll need tomorrow for sure.
shit! I don't even see. You see it?
There's a big mirror there. We've got the fridge, bang, bang. We got a living room. This is a nice room. We got editing suite here. Television, full closet, 2 beds. Ben has already taken this one. I don't care about the view. I'm not staying here very long. Safe, iron, coat hangers. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't think that's the end of the vlog, but if you really want